Hey, I need you to sit down for this. What I am about to share with you about XRP might shock you. It certainly shocked me. Right now, you are probably holding your XRP, watching the price hover around $2.7, and feeling pretty confident. But T here is something brewing behind the scenes that you need to know about, and I am going to tell you exactly why it matters to your investment. You see, while everyone's celebrating XRP's recent gains, I've uncovered both devastating news and incredibly bullish developments that are about to collide. And you are here at exactly the right moment to understand what's coming next. Before we dive in, I want you to do something crucial. Take a deep breath and remember why you invested in XRP in the first place. Because what I am about to share will test your conviction, but it could also confirm why you might be part of one of the greatest investment opportunities of our time. Are you ready? Because this story has two sides. One that might make you want to sell everything, and another that could have you doubling down on your position. Let's start with what's happening right now. Let's dive into the bad news first, because you deserve to know the truth. The SEC, yes, those same regulators who've been fighting against XRP for years, just made a move that nobody saw coming. They're proceeding with their appeal against Ripple. And if you are holding XRP, you need to understand exactly what this means for you. Picture this. After Ripple's historic victory, when we all thought the battle was finally over, the SEC refuses to accept defeat. Even with Gary Gensler on his way out, even with a crypto-friendly administration on the horizon, they're still pushing for more. They're not satisfied with the judge's ruling for a $125 million penalty. They want billions. You might be thinking, should I be worried? Here's what makes this situation different from before. Ripple has already won the main battle. This isn't 2020 anymore, when the SEC first dropped their Bombshell lawsuit. You are now looking at a company that stood up to these regulators and won. The fact that they're appealing shows desperation, not strength. But here is what's really interesting, and why you shouldn't panic. The market's reaction tells a completely different story. Despite this news, XRP isn't tanking. In fact, it's showing remarkable strength. You are probably wondering why XRP's price isn't crashing on this news, and that's exactly what makes this situation so fascinating. Look at your portfolio right now. Notice how XRP is holding strong. That's not a coincidence, and you are part of the reason why. Remember when negative news would send XRP plummeting? Those days are over. You are now part of one of the strongest communities in crypto, the XRP army. When I look at the charts, I see something remarkable. Every dip is being bought up instantly. That's you and thousands of others who understand what's really happening here. Let me show you what the mainstream media isn't telling you. While the SEC is playing their games, major financial institutions are quietly positioning themselves. You are sitting on an asset that's become too big to ignore. The SEC's appeal, it's like trying to stop a tsunami with a paper towel. And here is what's really turning heads. Despite this bad news, trading volumes are actually increasing. You know what that tells me? Smart money isn't scared. They're accumulating. They know something that the SEC doesn't want to admit. XRP has already won the war, regardless of this appeal. Here is where things get really interesting for you. While the SEC is pushing this appeal, T here is a massive power shift happening behind the scenes that you need to know about. Remember those private dinners between Brad Garlinghouse and Trump that I mentioned? That's not just a casual meeting. That's your future being discussed at the highest levels. You are watching a chess game unfold, and you are perfectly positioned to benefit from it. Think about it. Why would Ripple executives be meeting with Trump multiple times if the SEC's appeal was a genuine threat? They wouldn't. You are seeing the groundwork being laid for something much bigger. Let me connect the dots for you. A pro-crypto White House is coming. Gary Gensler is on his way out. And yet, some SEC officials are still pushing this appeal. Ask yourself, who won't be keeping their jobs when the administration changes? This isn't just about XRP anymore. You are witnessing the last desperate moves of a regulatory regime that's about to be transformed. The SEC knows their time is running out, and that's exactly why they're rushing this appeal now. They're not fighting from a position of strength. They're fighting for survival. Now, this is where things get exciting for you. While the SEC is desperately clinging to their appeal, JP Morgan just dropped a bombshell that could change everything about your XRP investment. You are not just holding a cryptocurrency anymore, you are holding what could become the next major ETF breakthrough. Look at what's happening right in front of you. BlackRock didn't just randomly choose XRP for their latest filing. JP Morgan's analysts are predicting something huge, and you are already positioned for it. They're saying what you've probably suspected all along. XRP isn't just another crypto, it's becoming a legitimate financial instrument. Here is what they're seeing that most people are missing. The SEC's appeal actually works in your favor. Why? Because it's creating the perfect buying opportunity right before institutional money floods in. Think about it. While others are distracted by the appeal headlines, smart money is quietly accumulating. You are sitting on what could become the backbone of international finance. JP Morgan's prediction isn't just about price, it's about XRP's role in reshaping how money moves globally. And guess what? You got here before the banks, before the ETFs, before the massive institutional wave. Let's talk about what this all means for your investment right now. Pull up your XRP chart and I'll show you something fascinating. See that support level at $2.7? That's not just a random number. That's your safety net built by thousands of holders just like you who understand what's really happening. You might be tempted to sell on this SEC news, and that's exactly what they want. But look at these volume patterns I am highlighting for you. Every time T here is a dip, smart money jumps in. You are not just holding XRP, you are holding a position in what could become the most important financial innovation of our time. Here is your strategy moving forward, and pay close attention, because timing is crucial. The market is giving you 3 clear signals. Institutional buying is increasing. Despite the SEC news, support levels are getting stronger, not weaker. The $5 resistance level is being tested more frequently. You have 2 choices right now. You can let the SEC's appeal shake you out of your position, or you can do what the smart money's doing, accumulating while others are distracted by headlines. Before you make any decisions about your XRP holdings, let me share these critical price targets that could define your investment's future. You are looking at potential support levels of $2.7, $3.2, and a major resistance at $5. But here is what makes your position unique. You are holding through what could be the last major FUD before a historic breakout. Let me be crystal clear about what you need to do now. First, understand that your patience is about to be rewarded. The technical analysis shows a clear pattern: higher lows, stronger support, increasing volume. This isn't just random movement, it's accumulation. Second, mark these dates on your calendar. The SEC appeal process typically takes 6 to 12 months. That's your window of opportunity. While others panic, you'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Finally, and this is crucial, don't let them shake you out. You've held through the worst. Don't let them take your position right before the potential breakthrough. Remember why you are watching this video right now. You are here because you understand what XRP really represents. This isn't just about price, it's about being part of a financial revolution. And you are perfectly positioned for what comes next. Before you go, I need you to understand these 3 critical points that will affect your XRP investment in the coming months. The SEC's appeal isn't a threat, it's your opportunity. While others panic sell, you now know it's actually a sign of the old guard's desperation, not strength. You are positioned exactly where you need to be. Your timing couldn't be better. You are holding XRP at the intersection of institutional adoption, potential ETF approval, and a major political shift. That's not luck. That's being ahead of the curve. The next 6 to 12 months could change everything. You've got the roadmap now. Support at $2.7, resistance at $5, and a clear path to potential double-digit prices once the regulatory fog clears. One last thing, and this is important. Take a screenshot of this video's timestamp. When XRP hits those targets we discussed, you'll want to remember exactly when you got this information. If you found this analysis valuable, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You'll want to be first to know when I spot more major moves like this. Remember, you are not just holding XRP, you are holding your position in the future of finance. Stay strong, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next update.